What's your interest in guys that are trying to get into the big tournament?
Well, you know, when you really think about it, the guys who are ranked 100 to 200 in the world, they're working so hard, and they're just not making the money that you would if you're in the top 50. Think of any other sport in the world. The 100th, 200th best player in the world is making millions of dollars. In this sport, they may make 150,000, 200,000, and I love to see that effort being put out there. That, you know, when somebody loses a match, you can really tell the emotion of it.
Yeah, but Andy, when you're looking at the air hockey here and all the stuff that's going on, as a sponsor of this event, you've got to be very pleased with the range Bellamy, the tournament director, have done with the Tennis Channel to bring this alive.
Yeah, Steve has really done a tremendous job in taking tennis, you know, at this level, and not only creating a tournament, but creating an entire event about it. I've seen air hockey. I think the air hockey moves faster than all.
Oh no, it's fast. It's 80 miles an hour coming right at you.
Yeah, I also found out you're not allowed to block the goal with your elbow.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
And 7 goals is a game. They're playing 3 games out here, so you're watching a real big league air hockey event. I'll tell you, this is the quickest game I've ever seen.
Well, the guy on the right is from, I think he's from Brazil, Venezuela, South America, Jose Mora, and he has won the last 3. From Venezuela, he's won the last 3 World Championships. He's the only guy in the history to be an American in this competition.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to try a replay in this game.
No, this thing moves. And the other day we were out there, we were meeting the guy who made the tables.
I know, that's right. I mean, and then the umpire takes off his shirt, and he becomes a player.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. They flip.
Yeah. I mean, look at the crowd out there. This has really become a popular sport.
And Davis Huynh right there in the red shirt. He's the California champion right now, and look the way they're holding it. Right at the end, just with their fingertip. They don't hold the knob like traditionally the amateurs like us would use. So they're looking for mobility. I was talking to a couple of them yesterday, and I'll tell you, to be out there with any professional at any level, these guys run circles around us.
I mean, it's packed out there.
We were out there. Barry was trying to hold a continental grip on the puck. Oh! And I was trying to use the new Western forehand.
Right. Get some topspin.
Yeah. And the guy's telling us you got to use your fingers.
You know who would be very good at this? Is Andre Agassi.
Yeah.
Imagine his hand-eye coordination, his quick hands playing in this, and his instincts being a returner with such cat-like skills.
If you watch how they do it, they have the fastest shot is right down the middle. But if they go all down the middle, the defense starts to move out, and then they start bouncing it off the walls to get behind them.
What about air hockey with a high-def screen right there? Huh? You could do something like that.
Yeah, I tell you, though, this puck, at the speed it goes, it would be tough to stop it.
I'm going to talk to that table guy, Andy, and see if he can make a deal. I want to take one of these home with me, the table. My wife will say, what the heck are you doing?
Done, yeah. Scrap the pool table. We got air hockey. Now, talk about Panasonic real quick. When you're talking about looking at the guys coming up through the qualies, the challenges, you enjoy watching the sacrifice and the hard work that the future brings. But when I see that, I see the difference in millimeters. Millimeters being in the way they train. Are they training smart? Why are these players in the main draw compared to qualifiers? Because they do something special. And Panasonic must be the very same thing with your competitor. What makes you different from other sponsors?
Well, specifically when you look at what we're doing in television, we've taken the whole state-of-the-art to another level. We've created billions of colors on a set. We've taken the entire plasma world to a new level. And quite frankly, our TV looks better, so we sell better. We've been able to maintain 40 to 50% market share within the fastest growing segment. And, you know, we think we're the Roger Federer of plasma TV.
I like that. Yeah, game on.
He's not a bad player. Well, here, let's look at the rules for air hockey here as we watch this action.
1 point per goal, 7 points wins the game. Like Andy said, best of 5 format, so you have to have endurance. More right there from Venezuela, 3-time world champion, is playing the California kid. Current California champion, Davis Huynh. So you can see right now, very competitive people hanging around the tennis, paddle, and now air hockey.
You know what's great is here's a big gang out there watching this air hockey, and we got the semifinals of the doubles going on center court. They could say, hey, you kidding? We want to stay right here.
I'm getting so many calls. Why people aren't watching the tennis? You don't understand. People are everywhere at this site.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
I think if you actually watch, the umpire will actually raise his fingers to tell you the score. So, and a 7's a tough one, though. At least for me, I got the 5 fingers. fingers, but he calls that all the way up to the 7 there.
Why doesn't he have an ump cam? I need him to have an ump cam.
Yeah, put that on his head. It would be,
yeah.
it would be
Tape it on his forehead. I like the umpire's haircut, though.
Yeah, I tell you.
He's lean and mean. I'm trying to get Barry McKay to get one of those haircuts.
Well, one of these
go
days.
for it.
Next week.
Next week. Come on! There it is. The California kid knocks it home.
You're watching air hockey at the Panasonic Presents.
That's game,
the
baby.
Tennis Channel Open.
Getting a little Gatorade, yes.
We're joined by Andy Nelkin, the Vice President of All Television for the United States. And Andy, great to have you here. And I understand you're headed off to